Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a interior decorating haul. Yesterday I uploaded a spring fashion haul and I actually just did it now, so I'm in the same outfit. I put up a picture on Instagram and a lot of you guys wanted me to talk a little bit about interior decorating, what I do for my apartment, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of wrap that into this haul a little bit. I'm going to talk to you about where I live, who I live with, and what I've kind of been doing to decorate on a smaller budget. So the first question I got, actually quickly before I move on, is the background. Where am I? Someone thought that this was my room. It's not actually. I'm sitting right now in my living room and all of that behind me are pillows on my couch, and then what's actually right behind me is what sits on my coffee table on a regular basis. So this is my living room that I'm sitting in right now. And where I live is I live with my boyfriend. I moved in with him about seriously 2 weeks after we started dating, which was last year. So probably May or June of last year, probably June of last year, I moved in. So it was more like 2 months. We say it's 2 weeks because it just seemed that quick. I moved in here and my family lives fairly close by, so at first I was just always here. At first I was just always here and didn't really consider myself moved in, but now I full on live here. So I have been trying to kind of add a girlier touch to this apartment because when I first came here it was definitely a boys' apartment, and I just kind of wanted to add a little bit of my style into the apartment. And for all of you girls who are moving in with your boyfriends, I feel your pain. It's hard because you're moving into an apartment that's already set up, it's already done, and all the pieces are already there, and so you have to either convince your boyfriend to get rid of some of the pieces because you want to integrate your own style into the space, or you just have to kind of start adding little bits and pieces to bring in your own style because you want to be just as comfortable in the space you're living in as your partner. So I guess with all that said, I have done quite a bit of decorating over the last year that I've been here, so I'm not showing you everything that I've gotten over the last year, but over the last few weeks I've gotten a bunch, and the big reason is because I'm decorating my dining room space. It's a pretty big apartment for the city we live in, and we actually do have a dining room space in here, and so I'm redoing that, and so a lot of this stuff is for that, and then other things while I was out shopping for dining room stuff I just ended up finding other pieces I liked. The other place I do a lot of my shopping for interior decorating is Target, because Target has a lot of really cute things, and they aren't the cheapest you could ever find, but they definitely aren't the most expensive. And so I've got a few things here from Target. The first is this vase, and right now I actually have stuff sitting in here. I've got money and cards and things we kind of leave on the table right near our entrance. It was kind of scattered all over the table, and so I bought this. You could also put flowers in here, or whatever else you kind of need stored, but it's good because it's got a big enough opening that you can put your whole hand in it, and so if you want to put kind of junk type stuff in here, it works out really well. The other thing I recently got from Target is this lantern, and I love lanterns like this. I think they're so pretty, and for the longest time I didn't know what to do with stuff like this, but I was shopping with my mom and she was just like, why don't you just put a bunch of lemons or limes for the summertime, and then in the winter around Christmas you can put Christmas ornaments in it. Even further on you could put pine cones in it if you want. So it's kind of like a versatile piece. You can also put a candle in here, and I just loved the glass vase. I love the shape of it. The last thing, oh no, I have two more things here from Target. Actually, I'm going to show you this one first. I got a lamp recently from Target, and it was actually on sale, and it's their Beaver Creek collection, and you get them separately. So the base is just this triangular kind of base, almost looks like a tripod for a camera, and then it's made out of wood, and then the shade is just a really nice natural kind of looking shade. The last thing I got from Target was this wall sconce. I actually got two, And there's like a little picture of it up here. I'm going to insert a picture of what they have on the Target website so you can really see it. But it's just this mosaic mirrored back and a pretty plain black stand here that you can put a candle on. And what I plan on doing is I actually got a new console to put dishes in. And it's from Ikea. I'm going to be showing you that in just a second. But above it, I am putting one picture and then 2 sconces on either side. I got inspired by Pinterest. If you don't follow me on Pinterest and you'd like to kind of see my style, I will leave the link to my Pinterest down below. But this picture that I'm showing you now was kind of my inspiration for the dining room. And that's how I found these. These were $19.99 a piece. Such a great price for these wall sconces. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They bring kind of a glitziness in, but it's not too much, like not too feminine. And I really like it. So I got 2 of those. Now the other place that I really like to shop, of course, is Ikea. And so I think a lot of young people who are staying on a budget love Ikea. And what's nice is that there are a lot of basic pieces there that are meant for one thing, but you can kind of incorporate into other rooms of the house. So I'm going to be showing you a picture now. It's actually sitting right in front of me, so I can't show it to you. It's a new furniture piece. This is the Expedite bookshelf. And it's in the color off-white or white, I think, not the glossy white. It was $78, which I thought was a steal for this piece. It's really big and really heavy looking. It doesn't look flimsy. And then we purchased the legs, which I forget exactly what they're called, but I will leave links to everything down below. The legs don't actually come with the bookcase. We just screwed them on the bottom. They come from Ikea, and it lifts it up a little bit and makes it look more like a sidebar. And so we're actually taking, or sideboard. So we're taking this and we're putting it in our dining room area. I'm going to be filling the cubbies with wine glasses and cups, things like that, that we can kind of get rid of from our kitchen. Because our kitchen is super tiny and has barely any cupboard space. So it'd be nice to kind of move that kind of stuff out and into this piece. And then above it, as I said, we're going to put the 2 sconces. And this picture frame. So this is, I'm actually holding it upside down. This is the Reba picture frame from Ikea. It was only $14.99, and as you can see, compared to me, it's a big picture frame. It's actually, what is it? 20 inches by 20 inches almost, and the picture on the inside is 11.5 by 11.5. So the only problem with this is that if you're not buying an actual picture from Ikea, it can be hard to find something square 11.5 by 11.5. I know you can go on Etsy. I haven't found anything for it yet. I also really like taking pictures and have a bunch kind of stockpiled on my computer. So I'm going to see what I can do about getting one printed 11.5 by 11.5, and that way I can have kind of my own art up on the wall. But this is going to be sandwiched between 2 kind of sconces, and that's all going to be going over top of the Expedite bookcase that I'm turning into a sideboard for the dining room. And for the actually on top of the sideboard, in that inspiration picture I showed you, they have 3 big candle holders, and I loved them, and they're also Ikea. So this, I think, actually I don't see the price on here. It was around $14.99, I think. And it's called the Blomster, and they're just like ceramic 3 candle holders in various sizes. They all look the same, white, and they look so good with the long candles in them, you know, and it's going to be sitting on one corner of the sideboard. So I loved this from the inspiration picture, had no idea it came from Ikea, and then saw it when I was checking out, so I got these for that. The last thing from Ikea that I wanted to share with you is actually a rug, and again, I'm going to take a shot of the rug. It's still all wrapped up, so I'm also going to be trying to find a picture online of it and inserting that somewhere here as well. It is just, it kind of looks like a straw rug, and these are super popular. Pottery Barn has beautiful ones, like stunning, beautiful ones that are super expensive. This one isn't obviously as nice as that, but it kind of gives the same look, that really kind of natural type fabric, and I really like that. So that's going to be going underneath of our new dining room table, which isn't actually new. It's an old table that I've had forever, a round table that almost everyone has seen either in their home or in someone else's home. It was extremely popular back in the 90s to have this table. It's kind of like a wooden kitchen type table, and I got it painted completely white, so it's going to be a completely white round table on top of that rug, and then this white sideboard with all the kind of schmancy things I've already showed you that will go on top of it. So that's what's going to be going on in the dining room. The very last thing I wanted to share with you is what I'm sitting on right now, and again I'm going to insert a clip because you can't really show this to the camera. But this is another rug that I got, and this is from Wayfair.com. Wayfair.com is a great website if you are looking for interior design pieces for a really great price. It's a discount interior decorating store, and a whole bunch of brands are featured on Wayfair. And what's great is they've got deals that are going on literally every single day that they change up. And it could be affordable rugs or pieces that are white or lamps or whatever. They kind of create a theme and then discount everything within that theme. And you can find those right on their websites. I'm going to leave that link down below for you. I'm not affiliated with Wayfair at all. It's just I really like them. And I found this rug. I forget now what the actual brand of the rug is, but I will also put that here or leave it down below. I love the color, that blue color, as you can see from my space here. I really love blues. I just find them so beautiful. My favorite color is pink. Unfortunately, I can't really decorate a boy and girl apartment in pink, but I can use my second kind of best, which is blue. And I really like the color that's brought in by this carpet. I love the actual design of it. The make is actually out of plastic, which is why it was such a great price. It was only like $78 for this carpet, like such a great price. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention the Ikea carpet was on sale for something like 60 bucks. Like it was really good price. But yeah, the Wayfair carpet was really cheap, and so with shipping and everything to Canada and customs, it was just over $100, which I thought was awesome for such a big carpet. It's made out of plastic material. You cannot tell at all when you're walking on it, but what it means is that if something spills, you can easily kind of clean it up. It's not the kind of carpet that's high maintenance. So that is it with this interior decorating video. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I really try to shop at inexpensive places, a lot of Target, a lot of Ikea. I do shop online as well, some at Superstore. I try to play around with what I have as much as I can. Interior decorating can be very expensive. The best thing I think you could do is gain inspiration from places like Pinterest. The amount of really cute ways I have seen Ikea furniture, which is pretty basic, done up on Pinterest is crazy, and you can do it for such an affordable price. Take a weekend and repaint a piece of furniture, or add the legs like we did to this Expedite bookcase. Whatever it is, you can find some really great inspiration on Pinterest. I'm not the kind of creative person that can come up with this kind of stuff on my own, like not at all, but I like getting inspiration from other places and then just kind of copycatting. So that's what I've been doing with the dining room. What I'm going to be doing is none of the dining room is actually done yet, so I'm going to do a before picture and I'm going to put it up on my Instagram some point this week. The dining room probably won't get done till after exams, so after April or so, but I'll kind of track the progress a little bit and upload a video for you on that because I know you were interested. If there are any other kind of interior decorating videos you'd like, or videos about living with a partner or anything like that, leave those requests down below and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!